Hidden deep within the majestic Salt Range Mountains in Punjab, Pakistan, where peaks rise from 500 to 1,500 meters, telling the story of time, lies an ancient wonder that has existed for 800 million years. The Kira Salt Mine. Not only is it one of the largest salt mines, but it also holds 84 precious minerals, a natural treasure waiting to be explored. Have you ever wondered how the shimmering Himalayan salt lamps are crafted? Or what gives pink salt its unique flavor and miraculous healing powers? Today we will step through the gateway of time and journey into the earth to discover how this special salt is mined and processed. Did you know that this famous salt was first discovered in 326 BC when Alexander the Great and his army passed through this region? And it wasn't scientists or miners who uncovered the secret, it was the horses. They revealed it when they eagerly licked the rocks nearby. Inside the heart of the Salt Range Mountains, the journey of Himalayan salt is not just the story of a natural treasure, but also a living testament to over 2,000 years of history. Considered one of the oldest salt mines in the world, the Kira salt mine has been in operation since the time of Alexander the Great, a legacy from the past that continues to shine brightly to this day. But here's the most surprising part. Despite the advances of the technological era, the mining methods at this mine have remained almost unchanged since the 19th century. Miners still rely on traditional techniques, from hand drilling to using black powder to break apart salt blocks. Deep inside the salt mine, the mining process becomes meticulous and intricate. While excavators clear large salt blocks, the truly fascinating part happens when the heavy blocks are carefully broken down by the miners by hand. Each high-quality salt block is carefully selected, as if picking out precious gems, each one carrying within it purity and an exceptional mineral content. Every decision, every step taken by the miners directly impacts the flavor, color, and health benefits of the final salt. With over 40 kilometers of winding tunnels deep within the earth, this mine produces up to 400,000 tons of salt annually. On some days, the output reaches as much as 2,000 tons, all thanks to the skilled hands of 500 miners. The salt blocks are then gathered into large piles, where another group of workers takes over the task. These raw salt blocks are about to begin their magical journey, transforming from solid rocks into the precious Himalayan salt products. At the production facility, only the purest and most aesthetically pleasing blocks are selected to be made into salt lamps, a product known for its countless benefits. Before the Himalayan pink salt crystals are transformed into shimmering lamps, the first step is to cut them into manageable sizes, making it easier for artisans to skillfully carve them into unique shapes. Each Himalayan pink salt crystal, when carefully cut, embarks on a magical journey, where skilled artisans transform it into stunning lamps. The final shape of each lamp is a perfect blend of expert craftsmanship and the natural structure of the stone. This is not just a crafting process, but an emotional encounter between humans and nature, a uniqueness that cannot be replicated. When you gaze upon them, you don't just see a warm light. You feel the vibrancy and refinement hidden in every curve, every form, sparking excitement and anticipation for these pieces of art. After being carefully carved, the next step is to drill precise holes into each stone to create space for the light bulb and electrical components. This is an important step in transforming the raw salt into a functional lamp, allowing it to emit its characteristic warm light. Once the holes are drilled, the stones are thoroughly cleaned to ensure every detail is perfect. Not only are there small lamps, but larger stones are also drilled to create options for customers ranging in weight from 9 to 15 kilograms. If you don't favor the natural raw look of the salt stone, you can choose lamps crafted into shapes like spheres, bowls, or pyramids. Each lamp is a work of art created by the skilled hands of artisans. Himalayan salt lamps are not just decorative items, but tiny magical wonders that transform your living space. Simply switch one on, and you'll be amazed at how the air feels fresher, with its warm glow soothing away all your fatigue. Who would have thought that these ancient salt crystals possess the power to balance energy, support breathing, and bring an unexpectedly profound sense of tranquility? In addition to being a beautiful decorative item, Himalayan pink salt also shines as a premium seasoning, adding a unique flavor to every dish. But behind each grain of salt is a miraculous and meticulous process where nature blends with the craftsmanship of human hands. Imagine the raw salt blocks initially undergo a refined processing procedure. First, the pink salt is moved into a closed area where automatic washing and drying machines work in sync, meticulously cleaning each salt block and removing any impurities. This all takes place within the smart operation of a conveyor system, making the process swift, yet highly efficient. After being thoroughly cleaned, the salt blocks are moved to the grinding stage, where they are turned into small, uniform salt grains. However, the process doesn't stop there. The salt grains are then passed through a sophisticated sorting machine, removing any unwanted sizes and leaving only the perfect grains. To ensure absolute purity, advanced optical color sorting technology is integrated, carefully inspecting and categorizing each grain by its color, ensuring that only the finest salt grains make it to the market. Finally, after all these meticulous steps, the Himalayan pink salt is packed into containers ranging from small convenient bags for everyday use to large sacks for industrial purposes. Each package of pink salt is not only the result of careful attention to detail, but also a testament to a modern, stringent production process, ensuring that the product reaches consumers with the highest quality standards. Talented artisans, with their exquisite craftsmanship, have transformed pink salt into not only a premium seasoning, but also a versatile ingredient that finds its place in various aspects of life. Imagine this. Himalayan salt is cut into beautifully shaped square and rectangular pieces, not only optimizing the processing and usage, but also enhancing the aesthetic value of your living space. The salt blocks are precisely cut, making them easy to transport and arrange, minimizing damage during shipping and installation. This ensures that you receive the most perfect products. Even more amazing is that Himalayan pink salt doesn't just stop at being a seasoning, but is transformed into unique structures like pink salt walls, creating a beautiful and highly relaxing living space. These walls are not only aesthetic focal points, but also help improve air quality by emitting negative ions, reducing dust and pollutants, and providing a fresh and pleasant environment. Himalayan pink salt cooking stones, a wonderful product to elevate your culinary experience. The journey of Himalayan pink salt, from ancient salt mines to refined products like salt lamps, is a testament to the perfect blend of ancient tradition and modern craftsmanship. With 84 precious minerals, Himalayan pink salt is not just a seasoning, but an essential element for health, supporting electrolyte balance, hydration, and nutrient absorption. What about you? Have you ever experienced the wonderful products made from Himalayan pink salt? Share with us in the comments below.
Have you ever heard of palm oil? Do you know where palm oil comes from and how it's made? And why does palm oil show up in so many of the products we use daily? If you're curious too, then today's video will answer all these questions for you. Join us as we explore the fascinating journey from fresh palm fruits to every golden drop of oil ready for use. Don't miss the captivating images and surprising production process at a palm oil factory in Thailand coming up next. To produce high-quality bottles of palm oil, the journey begins with an exceptional seedling. The seeds are meticulously selected from strong mother trees on the farm, then carefully nurtured to create the perfect seedlings. But this is only the beginning. We're entering the stunning tropical forests of Thailand, where oil palm trees are carefully tended to. Did you know that oil palms are a crucial source of vegetable oil, with each tree capable of producing up to 16-20 kilograms of fruit annually? To reach this yield, farmers face numerous challenges. For instance, weeds and pests are constant rivals, competing with the palms for nutrients and water. That's why regular weeding is essential. Oil palm trees also require a lot of water to grow. Especially when they are young, they need consistent watering to ensure they don't suffer from water shortages during the dry season. Do you see those little houses over there? Those are the homes of owls, the warriors protecting the palm trees from rats. With their natural hunting abilities, owls have become farmers' close allies, helping to safeguard the palms without harming the environment. For those who haven't seen what a palm fruit looks like, here it is. The palm fruit has a unique appearance with a tough outer shell, but inside, it holds a lot of fascinating surprises. When cut open, you'll see a white kernel inside. This is the palm kernel, while the outer layer, called the mesocarp, is the fruit's flesh. Surprisingly, palm oil comes in two types, from two different parts. The flesh of the fruit produces clear palm oil, ideal for cooking and daily consumption. And the palm kernel? Did you know that oil from the kernel is an essential ingredient for cosmetics, chocolate, and even premium soap? Harvesting palm fruit is both a challenging and fascinating task. To gather ripe fruit bunches from the tall palms, harvesters use a specially designed long harvesting pole. They lift the pole high, aim carefully, and make a precise cut to let the bunch fall safely to the ground. This job requires endurance, skill, and finesse. It's not easy at all. The journey for a palm tree to mature is far from short. From seed to seedling, it takes at least 1 year, followed by another 30 months of growing and care. The first fruit bunches are small yet valuable. Once the tree matures, the fruit bunches increase in size and reach optimal yield. On average, each palm tree produces around 20 kilograms of fruit per year and maintains this productivity for 25-30 years, with the fruit bunches reaching their ideal age between 12 and 15 years. For shorter palm trees, instead of using a long harvesting pole, farmers can use a harvesting sickle, a flexible and convenient tool. With the harvesting sickle, farmers can easily reach low-hanging fruit bunches without the heavy lifting required with the pole, making it much more efficient and less strenuous. Today, we'll follow farmers as they transport palm fruit bunches to the factory. For palms located deep in remote areas, transporting the fruit is a real challenge. Farmers spear each bunch onto a metal rod, lift it, and place it in baskets on the back of their motorbikes, navigating narrow, muddy paths to reach the collection point. Here, the palm fruit is weighed and loaded onto trucks. Farmers use metal rods to spear each heavy, large palm fruit bunch, skillfully lifting them onto the truck with practiced ease. They also make sure to collect any fallen fruits from the ground, ensuring every bunch is thoroughly and efficiently harvested. In farms with more accessible locations, the work becomes easier, and productivity significantly increases. Here, machinery assists in gently lifting the palm fruit bunches onto the truck quickly, requiring less effort while maintaining quality. Fully loaded trucks wait nearby, and once everything is ready, the fruit is simply poured in and off they go to the factory. The trucks, fully loaded with palm fruit and carrying the hard work and joy of the farmers, are on their way to the factory. Are you curious to see each step that transforms these fruit bunches into pure palm oil? Keep watching, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any exciting moments in the surprising journey ahead. As soon as the fully loaded trucks arrive at the factory, the journey of transforming palm fruit into pure palm oil begins. The fruit is unloaded and gathered in a designated area, ready for the next step. See that? That's when the front loader comes into action. With powerful assistance from the loader, the palm fruit bunches are lifted and gradually brought into the factory. Next, as the palm fruit bunches enter the factory, they are placed onto a conveyor belt, a fantastic transportation system, like an automatic pathway, just for the fruit. Each bunch is then loaded into large metal containers. The journey of each container leads the fruit to a crucial step, the sterilization process. This marks the beginning of transforming them into pure palm oil. Do you see that white steam rising? That's from the steaming process. Inside the sterilization chamber, the palm fruit is treated at a high temperature of 150 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 3 bars, 3 times atmospheric pressure. This steaming process eliminates harmful microorganisms, ensuring the fruit is clean and safe. This step lasts about 90 minutes to achieve complete sterilization. The steaming process not only sterilizes, but also makes it easier to separate the palm kernels from the fruit bunch. Thanks to the high temperature, the natural oil cells within the fruit begin to break down, allowing the palm oil to gradually flow out naturally. Next, the palm fruit is placed onto a conveyor belt where it slowly moves toward the oil press machine. But wait, before pressing the oil, we need to separate the individual fruits from the bunch. And here comes our main star, the palm fruit thresher. This machine efficiently and quickly handles the job, making the process smoother and more effective. The steamed palm bunches are fed into the thresher where the machine rotates and separates the individual fruits from the bunch. Inside, there's a special mesh. The ripe palm fruits fall through to the bottom, ready to be transported to the oil press. The empty bunches remain at the top and are set aside for reuse, ensuring nothing goes to waste. Now, let's move on to the pressing and filtering of palm oil. After separation, the palm fruits are fed into a crusher, where blades mash the pulp to extract juice. Then, the pulp is transferred to a screw press to extract the oil, while the palm kernels are pressed separately to obtain kernel oil. The crude oil flows through pipes to the vibrating screen filtration station, where small fibers and debris are removed. The oil is further clarified in 2 large settling tanks before passing through a vacuum dryer to reduce moisture. After this, it's sent for bleaching. Next, we move into the oil refining process. This stage is rarely seen up close. It involves a complex pumping system with numerous pipes, guiding the oil through various refining steps to ensure purity and quality. First, the crude palm oil is treated with bleaching clay, typically bentonite, which helps remove gums and unwanted colors, making the oil clearer. Next, the oil passes through the Alma filter to eliminate any remaining impurities before entering the distillation tower, where it is heated to 255 degrees Celsius to remove free fatty acids, resulting in even purer oil. Finally, the oil is fractionated to remove heavy fats, producing clear palm olein ready for bottling.